Hey guys, so last night I finally went and saw Blackhat. I know it's took me a while. I said this back on my reviews that I posted on Sunday. I would be doing a review in the next couple of days, and then life happens. That's basically just how it goes. Life happens. I wasn't able to do a review for it. I wasn't able to see. Honestly, I could have seen it earlier this week. I just didn't have the energy to, and I've had kind of a bad week. Let's just say that reviews will be coming a little bit more frequently. I have a little bit more time right now, and I'll be able to maybe do some pre-screenings over the next couple months. Hopefully, I don't know yet. don't quote me on that, but we'll probably be able to. But anyways, Black Hat is a movie I was kind of looking forward to because mainly because it's the new film from Michael Mann. I like Michael Mann. He's a great director. A guy who's disappeared off the fucking face of the earth for the past, what? Thinking 5 years? No, 5 or 6 years. He hasn't done a fucking movie. I had to look up, when was the last movie he did. It was, Public Enemies with Johnny Depp. That one about, who was it? That gangster. John Dillinger, there you go. That's the last movie he did. What the fuck? This is a guy who's made, a lot of great, gritty crime dramas. Collateral. One of my favorite movies of the last decade was, Collateral. Didn't see that movie. Watch that fucking movie. One with, Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx. This movie's really good. I went back and watched that movie again. I'm like, God damn, this movie's really good. Especially Tom Cruise. He made that. He's made Heat. He's made a lot of great, gritty crime dramas. And this looked like a Michael Mann film. From the trailers, are like, this definitely looks like a film right up his alley. And also, this movie's very fucking timely. With all this stuff with hacking and all that stuff, Sony being hacked and all that stuff, it's a timely subject, especially because actually any decade it's really timely because we always had, ever since the invention of computers, we've always had the threat of being having our information taken away, and all our information, especially nowadays, is just out there. And I said this could be a fun movie. It hadn't been getting really well received, but it's still check it out. I'd even heard a couple people say it's at least a good detective movie. It's not very good. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's a movie I'm gonna fucking forget a month from now, probably a week from now. I even fucking saw it. It's not very good. It's very fucking dull. It's very boring. It's hard to sit through the whole goddamn movie half the time because I had no interest in any of it, any of it at all. It bored. It wasn't. It wasn't like Taken. It's not as bad as Taken 3, but this movie is just fucking boring. It is really fucking boring. I did like Chris Hemsworth in it. I did. He is charismatic as fuck, even though his character is really underdeveloped. Really fuck underdeveloped. Seriously, tell me other than that he was a hacker and they had some that he was a hacker and he was put in jail. What else can you tell me about that character? Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Fuck Jesus Christ. He wasn't the only one in this movie. But Chris Hemsworth was fine. He was fine in it. He's charismatic. I like Chris Hemsworth. You get to see some pretty badass moments with him, especially towards the end. For being a badass, that's what I kind of said. It's Forrest being a badass, kind of sweet. It's just this movie isn't very good. Other than that, that's the only thing I really can compliment about this movie is Chris Hemsworth. And also, you can tell a lot of research has been done about hacking and stuff, how hacking works. And I've heard it's pretty accurate. I've read some articles that said this movie is pretty accurate. And you can tell they've done their research and shit like that. I just don't think hacking makes a really... I think that's my main problem with this movie is that this kind of story, like hacking and stuff like that, doesn't really make it thrilling or a really good thriller, crime thriller. It makes it really fucking dull. It is. It's really dull. It's like blah. It's all this mumbo jumbo, mumbo jumbo, mumbo jumbo. That's half the time. It went fucking right over my head. I know. Maybe if I was a hacker, maybe I would maybe enjoy it a little bit more, or like somebody that's in that kind of stuff. But fuck, the movie bored the shit out of me sometimes. If it's dialogue, just I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't really fucking care. Also, didn't help that the characters, like I said, are underdeveloped. Really underdeveloped. I couldn't give a fuck about anybody. Like, a lot of people die in this movie, which is kind of nice. A lot of the main characters die. Pretty much every main character, except two, die in this movie. And I really couldn't give a fuck about their deaths. And honestly, the people that do survive don't really seem to give a flying fuck about them either. I didn't really fucking care. Like, I didn't, not, like, when stuff like that happened, I just didn't care. There's a love story between Chris Hemsworth and the Chinese Asian chick. This should tell you how fucking rushed or underdeveloped the characters are. There's a love story between the two of them, and I'm not fucking joking. They meet. Like, one scene they meet, and in the next scene they're fucking banging. They're banging each other. I'm not joking there. Like, they're in love with each other the next scene after the first scene they meet. Makes no fucking sense. Like, alright. Like, it's pretty much established they haven't known unless I missed something, they didn't know each other beforehand. Although they could have been, but maybe I missed it somewhere. I don't know. I don't give two fucks, really. I was kind of bored out of my skull by that point. And that was very early in the movie. He was, that storyline just, I couldn't give a fuck. They didn't really have any good chemistry at all. The girl, I thought, was a pretty bad actress. Wasn't very good in it. You have people like Viola Davis in this movie who is very underutilized too. Really good actress. I love Viola Davis, but really underutilized. It's like, man, this is one of the worst Michael Mann movies I've seen in a long time. Well, hopefully, I was like, well, it's been 5 years since I kind of was like, I kind of also at the same time was like, I kind of had the same feeling that when I saw Miami Vice. Miami Vice, that was different though. Like when I saw that movie, it was the day after my dad died, and obviously when I saw that movie, there was nothing, like, I wasn't really paying attention to what the fuck. I couldn't tell you what the hell happened in that movie. I wasn't really paying attention. And like I remember after I saw the movie, I'm like, I gotta watch that movie again because it didn't seem that bad, but I just don't remember what the fuck happened in it. I watched it again; it was all right. It was just I had no interest. Maybe this is gonna be one of those movies too, where I just like I watch it again, like, yeah, this is really good. I highly doubt it though. This is just a different case where I thought this movie was just fucking boring. I think it was not very good. I was disappointed. I like Michael Mann, like I said, I like Chris Hemsworth, people like that, and I was really disappointed by this film. As far as trailers got, if you saw my review for American Sniper, I didn't say anything about trailers because I didn't get any new ones. Literally, I didn't. I didn't get any new ones except the one this time. I only got one new trailer this time. And that was Hot Tub Time Machine 2. I didn't see Hot Tub. It's fucking easy for me to say. Hot Tub Time Machine 1. I didn't see that. I've always wanted to get around to watching that. I heard really good things about it. Just never did get around to watching it. It looks pretty good. And this one looks kind of funny. It had some funny moments. It's weird that John Cusack's not in this movie. I guess he just didn't want to do it. That kind of sucks. But everybody except him is in this movie, back in this movie. Like I said, I gotta watch the first one. This one didn't look too bad. I like I like pretty much a lot of the people involved in it. Rob Corddry, damn it, who else? Craig Robinson, Clark Duke. I like them all. I like all those guys. They're all very funny guys. So I wouldn't mind. Maybe I'll check that out. Maybe like I said, if I do check it out, I gotta watch the first one first. Um, Other than that, that's the only trailer I got. New trailer I got. And this is a really short review. Fucking 10 minutes. It's been a while since I've had a review that only went 10 minutes. Because there's not really much to talk about this fucking movie. There isn't really much to talk about. But anyways, I'll be back actually probably tomorrow with a review for The Boy Next Door. I'm gonna be going to see a movie Friday and Monday here, and I don't know exactly what I'm seeing yet. It's at the discretion of the people I'm seeing with. Is I'm going to take a couple friends out for their birthdays to the movies to go see whatever the hell they want, and my friend just picked The Boy Next Door, so I'm gonna go see that tomorrow. I, I'm not looking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not looking forward to that movie, but it's whatever. So it's gonna be an interesting review. Anyways, bet you $1,000,000 I'll get a trailer for fucking 50 Shades of Grey, which is one of the trailers I got in front of this. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get off here. I'll be back tomorrow with a review for Boy Next Door, and I'll see you guys later.